Schools at Los Altos High School have extremely long lines and lack proper utilities for hygiene. Solution number one would be to add a whole new bathroom building. The pro to this would be that we would have all new equipment, making the bathrooms more reliable, and it would also shorten the wait line for the bathroom. The con to this would be that we would need a whole new staff of janitors, and this will also add to the unnecessary spending for the bathrooms, and also we might not have enough space on campus for these bathroom buildings.
Solution number two would be to remodel the restrooms. The pros to this would be that we'll have new equipment, the bathrooms would be more reliable, and most likely people will respect them more. A con would be that the bathrooms would have to be closed, and we can't remodel them during the summer because we have summer school. During construction, a lot of the bathrooms would be closed, which would make the lines longer.
Solution number three would be to open up all the bathrooms and the locker rooms. If we open up all the bathrooms, then the lines would equal out to each bathroom. And also if we open up the locker rooms, then people that are in sports wouldn't have to change in the restrooms now. They could just change in the locker rooms, and this would make the lines a lot shorter because then people wouldn't have to wait so long for all the athletes to change, and they can just change in the locker rooms. This will also help with the mirror problems and the paper towels, because if all the bathrooms are open, then one bathroom wouldn't run out of paper towels so quickly, and the trash cans wouldn't get full as much too. It also has a big mirror and lots of stalls for the athletes to use so that they wouldn't have to use the restrooms in the main campus. One con to this would be that we would need more security to be around the locker rooms to make sure no one that's not supposed to be in there goes in there. And on top of this, we can add a couple of remodeling to the bathrooms that need it. For instance, the boys' bathroom, we can add air dryers because they don't have any paper towels. In the girls' restroom, we can just add a door to the stall that's missing a bathroom door. And we can also fix the hole in the wall that's in the boys' restroom. The total cost for solution number three would be We conducted a survey in which we asked 100 students at Los Altos what their thoughts were on the quality of our restrooms. In this survey, we randomly selected 48 girls and 52 boys. The average wait time for both boys and girls is 1 to 4 minutes to use a restroom. As you can see from the graph, females have to wait a longer time to use a restroom than males. We then asked the students to rate the quality of the restrooms, 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest. Again, both male and female average was a 3. However, the ratings for 1 and 2 were not far behind. Many students also said that they would like windows for ventilation, more paper towels, to fix the sink faucets, mirrors, stall doors, install air dryers, air fresheners, better locks, sanitary napkin boxes, and more privacy in the bathrooms. Do you think we have efficient funds to improve our restrooms?
Yeah, we have plenty of funds for restrooms. A lot of that comes from the district for facilities. We have plenty of funds for restrooms.
Are you aware of the long lines students have to wait to use the restrooms?
I was not aware of that.
Do you notice a difference of how long the lines become when ISI is taken in?
I do. I think part of it is that the students don't utilize all the restrooms around campus. We have 3 that are open. We have 3 that are open. 3 very different restrooms for each gender, and most students go to just one area, which is near the E building, instead of utilizing all restrooms. And we wouldn't have lines of people utilize it all.
Do you think it's fair for students to decide whether to use a restroom or eat nutrition when ISI is taken away?
So again, I think that goes back to that last question, is if everybody's utilizing all the restrooms, then there wouldn't be those long lines.
Are they fixing the bathrooms on the field?
Yes. Yeah. Bathrooms in the stadium are being fixed.
What is the bathroom sanitation like on a daily basis?
It's really gross in there. There's a lot of pee on the floor and some people forget to flush. Also, there's no paper towel dispenser, so like you always walk out with wet hands. It's pretty gross.
What is the worst bathroom experience you have encountered?
On one day, the floor was really wet. I'm assuming it was pee and I almost slipped and hit my head on the urinal.
If the bathroom was remodeled, do you think students will treat it the same?
Yeah, I think people would have more respect for the bathrooms.
As an athlete, do you think it's fair that you have to change in the restrooms and not the locker rooms?
I don't think it's fair because there's a lot of people in there and they take forever, so I'm waiting in line, I need to go to practice, but I think the locker room should be open.
Do you think changing in the restroom affects the lines of the bathroom?
Yeah, changing the restroom affects the lines because like people get mad when we're changing in there, but we got a chance to go to practice, but they need to go to the restroom before they could go to class on time, so it's just all complicated. If the lockers are open, then I'll like go in there.
As an athlete, you have to stay hydrated throughout the day. How does this affect the bathroom use with the strict classroom policies?
Well, as an athlete, you do have to drink, well, soccer specifically for me, we have to drink about a gallon a day. So I tend to have to go to the bathroom at least like more than once or twice during the class time. So it's unfair.
If the locker rooms were to be open to all athletes, do you think it would be more efficient for you to change?
I feel like it would because not only like is it less crowded, but it would be like more space for us and quicker to change as we could just quickly just get in there, take off anything we have to take off and put on our uniform or warm-ups, and without anyone being in the way compared to the bathroom where like we have to find a way where the guys won't see us outside from the door, so we have to scoot inside or wait in line for a stall instead of just being able to take it off our clothes. So it'll be way more efficient.